Ugh. Why won't it turn? Okay. Alright, alright. Alright, alright. Why did it zoom in? What? Oh, why did it zoom in like that? Welcome. Welcome to my live stream. We about to do some sludging here. First, I'm going to take my pink grapefruit face wipes. I mean, I've already cleaned my face, but you want to get all the excess, all the extra, whatever off your face. So, how's everybody been doing? Hope everybody's doing fine. There's a lot going on in the world. No, in here, in this country, a lot of stuff going on. TikTok is out of my mind and off my phone. No more TikTok. No more. I ain't got time for that. Okay? Every time each one of these platforms start acting a fool and want to know too much, it's time to go. Hello, Award. Hello, Matt. Hello, Alex. When everybody start acting a fool, it's time to go. I was here before the internet. Okay? I can survive without it. You know what I mean? If they took it all away, thank you, Alex. If they took it all away today, I would be fine. I don't know about everybody else. Everybody else probably have a mental shutdown. But for me, if they shut it all down today, so be it. So be it. So be it. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not going to lose my mind over no TikTok. I'm not going to do that. I'm sorry. I know they thought buying TikTok was they're going to get all this data and information, and they will, because some people are crazy enough to stay on there. But for me, um, I'm done. So I'm I'm sludging my face. You know, sludging is, putting a whole bunch of stuff on your face before you sleep. Now, some people do it with Vaseline, but I'm not doing it with that. I'm not doing Vaseline. I'm doing I got my Medicube kojic acid. This stuff is good. Okay? Let me tell you something. I brought this, and this right here is so good. You can put it under your underarms. My underarms are lighter because of this. You don't have to wear as much deodorant, because if you put this on under your arms after you shower, you don't have to wear as much deodorant, or none at all, really. This is how strong this is. This Medicube stuff is so damn strong. You know, it'll battle the toughest of underarms. The toughest. Thank you, Alex. Thank you very much. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. So Medicube, I don't know where they came out of. They came out of nowhere. They just busted on the scene, and everybody's using Medicube. I love it. I love Medicube. I love what it do. Then, you know, as part of my sludging process for my face, I use some Dollar Tree stuff. Some Dollar Tree. This is called Super Greens, and it has spinach and hyaluronic acid. Say that 3 times. Hello, sub. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Wait, somebody answered that poll question and said yes, they would do it. You would do that? you would eat the sardines? I'm not gonna judge. You know, you do what you gotta do to get your money. Do what you gotta do to get your money. So then part of my sludging process is adding this serum. Wait, ain't nothing coming out. Okay, hold on. This is part of my sludging process. You know, we trying to look decent even on the battlefield. So there's that. So I added that. Then I'm gonna add some niacinamide. I'm gonna add some of this, just a little bit, cause I ain't got that much left. You know how the influencers do it? They put little teardrops over their face. Why do vampires seem sick? They are. That's a good one, though. I give it to you. That's a good one. So that's dried down. So that's part of my sludge. The last 3 products, I take some Mederma, scars, whatever, medicine, and I put that on my face because I have a scar right here. Why was a leopard hockey game canceled? Due to face. That's funny. I give it to you. Thank you, Shane. Thank you. So now I put my Mederma on. My Mederma. Now, even though I'm not going outside, I'm going to put my sunscreen on. You know, you don't want to look too old before your time. You know, you want to gradually go into oldness. You don't want to look old before your time. Okay, I got this on. Okay, so I got this. Okay. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? How you doing? And then I dry it down. And then my last step is adding some of this pearl niacinamide double capsule cream. Add some of this. And that is the sludging process. That is the whole process. Now I have been. You want to know your last? Oh, that's good, Cash. That's no problem. Um, that's my sludging process. And all the products I use, I can put them in the. I can put them in a video or something later, but those are all the products I use to put on my face to sludge before you go to bed. You know, because you want to make sure you are sludging, you know, to keep the youth in your face. Because with all this going on in the world, all this stress that's going on, especially in this country, you can get yourself so stressed out, you start looking old. You start looking old before your time. Okay? And during this time, it's important to stay moisturized. Moisturize through the craziness. Moisturize. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened. Uh, what happened? Hold on a second. Oh, I'm so sick. I don't know what happened, but we back. So, what was I gonna say? Uh, it's important to stay moisturized. Okay, moisturized through all the craziness. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world. A lot of crazy people. A lot of just I don't know. A lot going on. And then, you know, across the internet, a lot of things are getting censored. You can't see this, you can't see that. I don't know. I don't know why the government wants to be our mother. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why they want to have parental treatment over regular people. I don't get it. Okay, why do you need to monitor, surveil all the people? I don't get it. Very odd, very strange, very messed up. But yeah, so if you didn't know, on my last stream when I was streaming, my car got stolen. Still have not found my vehicle. As of yet, it is still missing in action. Here in Indiana, there's a huge snowstorm, so it's snowing, or whatever you want to call it, huge. Thank you, Big Princess, Big Princess. It's not a huge snowstorm to me because the way they were talking, like it was gonna be some winter Arctic, Jesus level blast of snow. Do I have? Yes, I do. You love to meet my mama or me? Yeah. So, it's supposed to be an Arctic blast. It's a lot of snow outside, but I've seen worse. Okay, I have seen worse. But yeah, so I've been in the house for 2 days now. I haven't went anywhere. Uh, I just been doing my thing. Am I going to get a new car? Oh yeah, I gotta get another car. I don't know if it's gonna be new or not. Brand new, because brand new cars right now, some of these people are paying $1,000 a month. I don't want to pay $700, $800 a month for no car. I refuse to pay that kind of money for a vehicle. I don't want to do that. So, um, I'm gonna see if I can get me a car on. Hey, how you doing? What's your name, Braham? I'm gonna see if I can get me a car on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I had to save up some money for it. It ain't like I got a whole bunch of money on hand, so I gotta save up for it and get it. It's a lot. Online auctions. I haven't. I've looked at online auctions before. I have to see about it. Which car you like? What I like is a Lexus. You know what I mean? I like a Lexus vehicle. Now, my car that got stolen was a Mazda. I loved my Mazda, but if I could, I would get a Lexus or something like that. £1. Wouldn't it? I'm good. I'm good, Hippo. So I'm thinking about I want a black car. My last car was black. Hey, they goes. My last car was black. I love black cars, so the next car has to be black, all black. You know, I'm all black everything. I like all black, so I want all black. I don't want no red. I don't want no pink. I don't want no white. Black on black on black. Okay, that's what I need. A black on black car. Then my cousin said, I mean, not my cousin, my sister said one of our friends was selling cars. I'm like, I can't trust nobody I used to know to sell me no car. I don't think so. You all white. Would you eat that for 1 million? You know what? Nah. I wouldn't eat that for 1 million either. But obviously some people would. Some people would. Shout out to y'all. They got a strong stomach. They got their stomach of steel. Hey Big Will, how you doing? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't eat it either. I ain't eating no sardines with no poop for no $1 million. I ain't doing it. I'm just checking on y'all, checking to see where y'all head at. That's it. I'm just checking y'all. See what y'all willing to do right about now. And there's some people that are willing to do the most. Not me. Not me. Not me. I don't have that kind of stomach. I got weak. My stomach is weak. As I've been getting older, my stomach get more and more weak. Can barely eat stuff. Yeah, but you can eat a pound of sardine without the poop. But see, that wasn't a question. That wasn't a question. You would die eating that? Who knows? We haven't heard nobody eat that before. You think somebody would die? Yeah, you like the Avatar review? Yeah. Yeah, I still been talking about that crazy movie. Horrible. Horrible movie. Horrible movie. And if James Cameron want to do a sit down with me, I tell him right there, you could have done better. Some of these directors need to know the truth. Everybody else is telling them you're doing great. No, you're not. The movie sucked. Horrible. Horrible movie. Wasting my time. Wasting my bladder. How much money if you want to eat it? No amount of money in the world makes me eat that. No amount of money. I'm not a money person. I'm not a person who sit around and count dollars. I don't do all that. I'm not a Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Gucci bag wearing, person. I'm not one of those people. I don't care about that stuff. I've never cared about it. I don't care. I don't even want it. You're right. That is the right answer. But why are you writing that? Why you write your words like that? What do you? Oh, why I keep doing that? I'm so tired of YouTube. You need 1 billion in 24 hours. Mm. I've been here. No, I haven't been on. I have been on because you know my car got stolen, so I ain't been feeling like getting on the YouTube. You know, I ain't been feeling like getting on here. But today I decided to get on here because everybody needs a dose of positivity with all the negative Nancy's and the horrible people out here in this world. Is that your real hair? Yes. Yes, it is. No new updates on the car. I haven't heard anything. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. Somebody joyriding in my vehicle somewhere, or it's stripped apart. It's either one. Either stripped down to the bone, or somebody's out here riding around taking they other baby mama somewhere, somehow. But then again, it's probably some young person riding around in my car doing the most. Yeah, riding in the back seat. Somebody is riding around my car having a good time. Cause you know why? I had just put a half a tank of gas in there. Cause something told me don't fill my gas tank up that night, and I filled it up halfway, and I said, yeah, I can. Cause it was so cold, I didn't want to keep standing out there, pumping my gas. I mean, I could have just let the pump go, when you click it, I could have did that, but it was cold, and so I said, I'll just do a half a tank and get out of here, because the gas station I was at kind of creepy anyway. So I just did half, and thank God I did half, and did not put no full tank of gas in there. I should have left it on E. Did it have blankets? No. Yeah, somebody riding around my car with their 3 baby mamas having a good time. And I hope they enjoy themselves in this snow. I hope they enjoying themselves and they sliding all over the road in all this snow. Thank you, Magic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whoever took it, you know what I mean? They don't have an honest bone in their body. They could have done the right thing, left my car where it's at. Um, I think I dropped my keys. I don't know, but whatever. They could have gave me my keys back to me, but they decided to do the opposite and be evil. So I wish all the bad karma on that person. Thank you, Magic. You want to see my other piercing? I ain't see the first one. Yeah, it does bother me a little bit, but you know what? I can't sit here and let these people make me upset over a car. You know what I mean? When you die, you can't take none of this stuff with you anyway. The only thing I'm grateful for is they didn't try to take my life. They didn't try to carjack me while I was in the car, because apparently somebody was watching me when I left my vehicle. So so thank God for that. Thank God that they only took the car and not took my life or something, something crazy over a car. People are nuts. You know what I mean? I don't know what you needed my car for. Maybe you need to hurry up and get to the hospital. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what you would need it in that. I don't know what you would use my car for because it was old. Let's make magic. What kind of magic you talking about? You just came in here. Don't nobody know you yet. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what they did. They did some Scarface mafia stuff in my vehicle. You know what I mean? My mother said, "What if somebody do something bad in your car?" I said, "I already reported it to the police. So whatever they do bad in my car ain't got nothing to do with me. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I already reported it same day. Look, somebody stole this damn thing. What do you want me to do? Ain't nothing I could do about that. Ain't nothing I could do about that. I reported it, and that's the end of that." Somebody riding around acting like they got a good job. You know what I mean? That's what somebody doing. They acting like they got a good job. I got insurance. Where's your man? Where's your man's? What? How many man? What man's? What are you talking about? Is a man supposed to give me a car? If I'm dating somebody, are they supposed to buy me a car? Can I be off to you? Joseph, this is Sunday. We talking about Jesus today, the Lord. We thanking God. And you over here talking about beating off. You need to go sit in the freezer. Go sit on some ice and come back. I don't know what to tell you. Go sit on some ice and come back and go subscribe to OnlyFans. That's the only place you can get your thirst quenched. But not here. This is a sanctified live stream. We talk about Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost. Right. There you go, Hippo. Yeah, this is Sunday. Don't come over here talking about that. Big Mama. Oh, what's going on? Name 2 chess pieces. King and Queen. What? That messed up your moment. We over here talking. I don't know where they come from talking about some beat offs. This ain't that. You can go to Instagram. You know they do got a back door on Facebook. Go there. They got back door room. All kind of freaky stuff. Hey, how you doing? They got all kind of freaky stuff in the back door. Facebook, Craigslist. Go on over there. The freak town. It's illegal. Tell that to the people that be in there. You been. Yeah. Yes, I am a very strong individual. You know what I mean? I've dealt with a lot in my life, but you know what? I just keep going. I don't sit around and cry about it because I don't have time really. I don't have time to sit around and cry about everything I go through. It was back in the day. These people still be using that stuff. Allegedly, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know a thing. All I know is that if you got a thirst that needs to be quenched, you need to go on to join OnlyFans. Subscribe to one of these women's web pages. You know what I mean? Subscribe. Throw your money somewhere. You know what? You know what makes you feel good? Which kind of music you like? I like R&B, alternative, rock and roll. You know, I like all music. I like some country music here and there. I like all music. I grew up on all of it. Do men do OnlyFans? Yes, there's a man called his name is called Timmy Tony or something. He does OnlyFans. He make a lot of money. So if you got that body, go on make you an account. Cause these men be making that money. He done paid off his mama house. He done brought all kind of shit being on OnlyFans only because he got that that sausage. He got that length. And that's why he make all that money. He making money over there. So if you got a body and you look good from the neck down, maybe you don't look good from the face up. You can work on that. You know, some men they don't know their potential because they hide their features, in their face. They don't wash their face, so the dirt is covering the good features in their face. Or, they not trimming their eyebrows. Sometimes the eyebrow trim will change the look of your face, the symmetry of the face, just the eyebrows. If you got your stuff connected, like connect the dots, like it's going like this, you need to trim that. You might get you a girlfriend tonight. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you look good from the neck down, go on OnlyFans. If you got that power, down there, go on over there. If you ain't working, you between jobs, you tired of working for Bob. You been tired of working for Bob. You ready to choke him out and cuss him out. You know what I mean? Go on over there to OnlyFans. Okay? You go on over there to OnlyFans and get you an account and make you some money. You ain't got to tell your mama and them. You ain't got to tell them. You know what I mean? You ain't got to tell your mama and them and your friends what you do on the side. When they see you pull up in that Lexus, they see you pull up in that Benz, that BMW, whatever, let that talk for you. Yeah, sardines and poop, that's the question. Are you down? That's the question. Are you down for it? You know what I mean? So you a man and you look good from the neck on down, go on sign up. Don't be broke. Don't let these women out here out money maneuver you. You know what I mean? They out here getting money. Get your money. There are some women out here who are willing to pay to see that thing swing. There are some women out here that are willing to empty their pocketbook to see it. Girl, what you do today, girl? And they will tell their friends about you too. Girl, I was watching Dynasty a minute ago, and then I was watching Chris. I was watching Chris too. Girl, send me the link to Chris. Girl, hold on. Let me send you this link to Chris. And they will share you with their friends and all that. And be like, girl, you gotta see Chris. Chris is girl, I thought I was hypnotized, girl. You know what I mean? So go on over there. Make you some change. Make you some money. You know what I mean? Don't be shy. Your pocket will be filled with cash. You ain't got to struggle no more. You know what I mean? You ain't got to have a headache. How I'm gonna pay these bills? Oh God, Lord. Oh Lord, I'm tired of working at the construction site. Be a construction dancer on OnlyFans. Take your construction stuff on the road. Fly me out. I'm South African. I got that African. Somebody fly him out, cause I ain't doing it. I can't fly you out. I'm not a cougar or anything. You know what I mean? I ain't got that money flow. To be flying no man out and all this. I barely, If you ask me for a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I barely want to give you that. That shit don't hold. What are you talking about? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't got that kind of money. I can't help you. I can't help you at all. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I can't fly you out. I can show you how to get to booking.com. I can show you how to get to booking.com and you can go ahead and arrange your own flight and fly yourself. But I can't pay for it. You know what I mean? Every time somebody asks me to pay for something, my heart almost stops working. You know what I mean? My heart start palpitating. Every time somebody asks me for some money, my chest start hurting. I start having a heart intrusion. You know what I mean? From when people ask me for money, you know what I mean? Yeah, palpitating. I start palpitating right up in here. Where's my heart on this side? I start palpitating all up in here. You know what I mean? Yes, hippo. Yes. I be having them problems. My hands start shaking. When people ask me for money, my hands start shaking, my head start hurting, my back hurt. One of the rolls in my back start to shake real bad in the back. You know what I mean? From people asking me. Yeah, I got the flutters. There you go. I got the flutters, and not the good kind. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not the African dude. But you can't come here no way. We got a restriction. We on house arrest here in America, so you can't come over here no way. We on house arrest. You can't come to play. Sorry, there's house arrest over here. Yeah. Yeah, we got it bad. We got it bad over here. House arrest. We can't have no friends come over here. Y'all, I don't know if it was us or y'all. I don't know what happened, but that can't happen no more. So no trips. No trips over here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ankle brace. Ankle brace. What? Yeah, so the ankle bracelet, the ankle monitor. Yeah, we on house arrest, so you can't come over here no time soon. Check with us back in 2028. Come back around 2028. We might be able to let you over here, but for right now, we on house arrest. Tell your friends too. Tell everybody. Let everybody know we on house arrest and we can't let you over right now. We get back with you 2028. Okay? 2028. It sure is on another level, and I ain't got time for it. What size is the shirt? The size of the ocean. What are you talking about? Look. When you come here, expect bigger things than usual. Your eyes are not deceiving you. A camera not even zoomed in. You know what I mean? Your eyes ain't deceiving you. This is big as the ocean. Hey, what? How you doing? Welcome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, the right now in America, a lot of people have to learn how to be prepared. Be prepared for the unknown. You can't go to a fight with a butter knife. You know what I mean? You can't go to a fight with a butter knife. You gotta be prepared. All these movies we done watched over the years, G.I. Joe, G.I. Jane, y'all play Call of Duty every day. get yourself prepared if you're gonna go out there and deal with these crazy people. If you're gonna go out there and put your life on the line, you better get yourself together. You know what I mean? You can't go out there with a Starbucks cup and a scarf around your neck and thinking that's as good as it's gonna get. Right. Yeah, you gotta get your Arnold Schwarzenegger on. You gotta get your Conan the Barbarian on. You gotta get your Shira on. You gotta get all of that on to survive out here. You gotta go out there and Rambo out here if you need to. I could tell some of these people forgot. They don't forgot all the movies we don't watch. You gotta get prepared if you're gonna go out here and deal with all that craziness and stuff. You know what I mean? Because these people ain't playing fair. So why should you? How old are you? I am AOL Sega Genesis old. Yeah. You look Hawaiian. Who look Hawaiian? Me? Yeah, there you go, Michael J. White. You know, that's what we need out here in these streets. People looking for a hero. We need some John Wick action. We need some Bruce Lee. We need some IP Man. We need some Jason Statham. We need some Born Identity, some Mission Impossible out here. That's what we need out here in these streets. We need them guys. That's what we need. We need some Harrison Ford. Where he at? Somebody call up Harrison Ford and tell him to get on the front lines. We need him out here in these streets. You look Chinese. Sir, put your glasses on. Put your glasses on. Yes, for woman, I would eat sardines with an extra side of shit. Your breath is gonna be stinky as hell. You'll never get rid of that stench. You'll never be able to talk to nobody for a long time. Hello, Chase. How you doing? I'm doing great. Oh, that's a breath that toothpaste won't ever be able to fix. Not even Listerine could fix that kind of breath. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got that right. Won't never leave. The infection just be all in your mouth. Cause that'd be nasty. Hey, Ramon, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my day went okay. Who wouldn't? What do you mean who wouldn't? I know you lying. Ain't nobody doing that. No, I take that back. There's a few people in my poll that are willing to do that. I'm not doing that. I'm doing great, Chase. I'm doing great on this Sunday. This Sunday evening with Jesus Christ as my Savior. Yep. But I wouldn't be eating no sardines with no poop. I can't do that. You know what I mean? I can't do that. You know, I don't want my breath smelling like a dragon. Smelling like dragon poop or something. I don't want that in my life. You know, but there's some people that are willing to do it. Shout out to them that need to do that for that $1 million. You hit yes by mistake, you know, no, you meant that. You gonna do it. You gonna do it. Mm-hmm. You gonna do it. Be out here eating sardines and stuff. I would not do that. I would not do that because that's disgusting. Ain't no way I do that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do no poop mixed with no sardines. I'm sorry. You know, I'd rather be broke. I just be broke. That's it. I just be broke. Yeah, that's torture. That is torture. I mean, maybe there are some people out there that need that kind of torture, but I don't want to do that. Ain't no amount of money worth it to do that. No amount. Money is not that important. I know people put a lot of emphasis on money, that you got to have money no matter what. You gotta have some money to survive basic things, but to have that much money just to eat poop and all that, I'm not doing that. I care about myself. Yeah, that ain't our story. What? They doing it in Dubai. Oh my God. Well, I don't know what they do in Dubai. I've heard stories about it, but I don't know they eating it. I think they just, pooping on people's face and stuff like that. That's what I heard. But I don't know. That's allegedly. I don't know. I don't know what they do in Dubai. Okay? I heard. I don't know. Thank you for the roses, Chase. A lot of people do some strange things for some change. You know what I mean? You don't know what people do behind closed doors. As soon as you leave work and Sarah get in her car and go home, you don't know what Sarah doing at home. You don't know what she doing, what she allowing. You don't know what she doing. You don't know what Ted is doing when he get off work. When he get off work, go home, you don't know what he into. He probably into some BDSM or something like that. He probably strapped to a cross looking like Jesus with chains on his ankles with peanut butter on his butt. You don't know what Ted is into. You saw a film once where on a glass table with his face underneath it. That's nasty. I don't know about that. Ah! Yes, that's what Sarah doing. Ted too. Ted doing some stuff too. You don't know what your co-workers be doing. They be laughing with you at lunch, and they be doing the most disgusting stuff after work. Not half the price. Yeah, that's nasty. That's a nasty stuff. But you don't know what people are doing. You don't know. You don't know what anybody's into. You think they just a cool person? Oh man, Ted is so cool. Ted's a cool dude. What you think of Ted? Oh man, Ted's cool, man. Man, we had some drinks. Ted. He love the baddies. Look like I do. He love them bad. Them chicks. He love all that. Ted is at home, strapped across the table, looking like a piece of lunch meat. That's what he doing. With 10 people standing around him. Not the veterinarian in the bed. You don't know what people into. You have no idea. You don't know. You don't know what people into. They into some crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You never know. That's why you can't eat everybody's food. That's why you can't go over to everybody's house. You may get trapped in there. They invite you over for dinner, and then you trapped in the house. And you be like, "Where's the front door? I'm ready to go now." Oh, there ain't no front door. There's no front door. No, just sit down. Stay a while. Stay a while. Just sit down. Just sit down. Stay a while. We got some sardines and poop in the kitchen. Sardines and what? Sardines and poop. I don't want to stay for that. Well, we didn't ask you. You don't know what you people into. Trap you in their house. They are trying to end it. Yes, they are. They are. They got a real problem. Those people have a real issue. I don't know why everybody's allowing it to happen, but hey, I don't know. We as far as I'm concerned, you know, if you're gonna go out there and deal with them, be prepared. That's it. That's all you can do. Why would you go out there and not be prepared? It makes no sense to me. Yeah, I rebuke the evil. But you won't see me out there. I ain't going out there. I'm not. I'm not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. That's not my fight. That's not my fight on for several reasons. You know what I mean? You know, injustice has been done to a lot of people over the years, and nobody was fighting then. So I don't know. I don't know what to. I don't know what to say.